My name is Satria, and I'm going to tell you about Americanization. Do you know about Americanization? Wow, that's great because I didn't know it exactly. But there are two of my friends that are going to help me explain more about Americanization. First is Bima as first speaker, Faisal as third speaker, and me as second speaker. So let's check this out.
Americanization is the process by which people or country become more and more similar to American and the United States. Within the United States, the term Americanization refers to the process of acculturation by immigrants to American customs and rules. In the early 20th century, Americanization activities were designed to prepare foreign-born residents of the United States for full participation in citizenship. At the time, millions of immigrants came into the United States. They are faced with the challenge to rallying new arrival into the national structure. The Americanization movement is sought, quote, to change the unskilled, inefficient immigrant into the skilled worker and efficient citizen, and to show them, quote, the spirit of America and the love of America. In response, local community center and organizations like theYoung Men Christian Association, or YMCA, offered free classes on everything, from citizenship requirement and American history to sewing and hygiene. Many immigrants couldn't speak English, so some businesses even taught their own language classes when the workday was over. In addition to education, the movement wanted to celebrate the American way of life. Americanization Days were used to promote patriotism in new immigrants, and parades were held to honor those who become citizens.
In the beginning, Americans used the term melting pot, the assimilation of different ethnic groups into a shared, mainly Anglo-American based identity. Israel Zangwill, an English playwright, introduced a play entitled The Melting Pot. In the melting pot theory, immigrants come to America, bringing with them their rich cultural history that they melt into the ever-evolving homogeneous broth. Some groups, particularly minorities, have been largely excluded from this melting process.
It was very imposing because with this metaphor of melting pot, people that came into pot must be mixed together. It sparked a lot of controversy because we were forced to abandon the culture of our home country if we live in the United States, so that the initially heterogeneous culture would mix and become homogeneous culture. 1970 until 1990, there were reactions to the country policies against minorities who discriminated against them in terms of education and employment opportunities. This gave idea to critics sparkling the new metaphor like salad bowl, which means that all culture can be one in place without having to change a bit. Personally, we agree with this metaphor. Why? Because it can be considered America is a plate, and the food on the plate are different tribes, religion, and races. On the plate, the vegetable does not have to turn into peas. The peas does not have to turn into meat. Just as tribe, religion, and race doesn't need to turn into anything different, remain themselves and acceptable to others as they are different. This salad bowl can also seen from other ideas like Europe and England, where they support cultural differences, and that is a good thing. They can live together in one place by maintaining their own culture.
Ayo bro, rekaman.
Well, that is all that we can explain to you. Do you understand now? That's great. If you have any other questions, you can browse it at Google, or you can ask someone who has expertise at this subject, like our lecturer, Mr. Stitin, because we're not expert. Okay, thank you for watching and have a good day.